Yo, what up, guys? Today we're going to be doing 2021, not 2022, in review for you. 2021 was a lot, y'all. Whew, that was a lot. I'm going to need a breather because God was taking me on 2 times speed plus for that year. I feel like 2020 was the year that we canceled life. Life was canceled in 2020, right? We were all gonna die, and so my internship got canceled and school got canceled and being able to hug your mother got canceled, and we all huddled in our rooms to die. And then 2021, we emerged from our rooms and we're looking out the window and everything's on fire, but then it's the rent's due, so you still gotta work. So then we just worked in the fire and resubscribed to life. Rather than resubscribe, which means you canceled, just subscribe to the channel. My 2021 was everything's on fire and yet everything's happening at once. So 3 days into 2021, it was my birthday and I proposed to the love of my life, and that was a big event. So we went to the Lake Michigan shore and froze our asses off, but we did it. We did the Beachside Proposal. It was romantic besides the fact that we were freezing cold. She totally saw it coming, even though I tried my hardest not to show that. But when you're actually discerning these things together, the other person knows it's coming. So, yeah, I proposed January 3rd, and then also in January, I started this channel.
Hello, and welcome to my YouTube. My name is Anthony, and I'm so glad that you're here. I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing on YouTube.
So, happy channelversary? YouTubeversary? Tubeversary? I don't know. And then, no, we're just not even gonna go down that path. So, then, after proposing, she accepted, starting a YouTube, I have class. It was COVID class, so but I still had to finish up 2 classes and finish living in a Catholic men's house for the semester of college.
But it's all about the communion of the saints. Yeah. It's all about purgatory, intercession.
May hit, late April hit, and I graduated from college. And I walked across and got my diploma, and family flew out. It was a big deal. Another big event in my life. That happened late April, May, something like that. So I graduated. And then as soon as I graduated, the next week, I was supposed to report to work. So starting my real job, my career job for the first time, and that required moving to the west side of the state from central Michigan.
This is my home now. This is my home now.
So then I moved in 2021 after I graduated college, and then once I moved, I started my real job for the first time. It's just one thing after another. Woo! I need to breathe right in the middle of this video. Woo! So then, after moving out to West Michigan and having an apartment, I skipped the apartment shopping. For the first time, I had to find an apartment, sign a lease, and live in an apartment by myself. Wasn't used to living by myself either, so I had to get used to that. and then I report for work, and I got to start a new job, and it's a real job. It's not just like a side gig. It's not a part-time job. It's not a job where you really aren't really working, but you're getting paid because, you know, you have connections with friends and family. No, this is a real job. I got responsibilities, people. I got to get the masses their salary.
Oh yeah!
It's urgent and it's important and meaningful work. Oh, hey. Oh, yeah? My shirt? It says shipped? You want to get groceries without getting your groceries? Yeah. I'm sponsored. I get paid a lot when you go to Shipped. So, go to Shipped. So I had to start from scratch of learning how to manage celery.
Oh yeah!
And that was a big undertaking. And then as I'm learning the celery business of West Michigan,
Oh yeah!
I've got to prepare and plan a wedding with my wife. So we're planning a wedding and all of this. I've got just boxes on the floor. I don't have a dining room table. I didn't have a couch. I'm trying to figure this whole thing out. My life is crazy right now. So disorganized. Just like this video. And eventually, you know, you get a $25 couch from Goodwill, and family very nicely gives you a table they found off of Facebook Marketplace or wherever, side of the road, estate sale, and you slowly start piecing things together. You slowly start to learn how to actually like do your work and manage the celery industry of Michigan.
Oh yeah!
And then you get to August, and then I had my bachelor weekend with my buds, my boys, and that was great and a big event in my life. Won't have that ever again. And then I got married, an even bigger event that I won't ever have again in my life. So yeah, that was a lot. It was beautiful. It was such a beautiful ceremony, and then we had a fun reception in a barn, and it was perfect, but it was so hot. Oh my word, it was so hot. It was 95 degrees and we're in an air-conditioned barn. Ah! Another breather. Yeah. So then after the wedding, the barn, the family visiting from out of town, we then got to move my wife out here. So there's another move. 2 moves, 1 year. Too much. So we move over time a lot at first, and then every time we go back and visit family, we got to bring more stuff back. I swear we made the highway of 196 between Grand Rapids and Lansing an inch lower, going back and forth on it, back and forth. And then we get her moved in, and then we got to celebrate holidays. So we got to figure out for the first time, okay, how are we going to do the in-law holiday thing? Who's going to get what? Whose feelings are we going to hurt? It's a disaster. I don't know how. It's just a disaster, right? So we want to give everybody their share. We want nobody to feel like they aren't loved because we love all of them. So we got to navigate that for Thanksgiving, and we got to navigate that for Christmas. But after the Thanksgiving and before the Christmas, what happens? COVID happens. Ooh. So I get COVID. And then because I have COVID and we live in a 750 square foot apartment, my wife gets COVID. Ooh. Because she's quarantined with me. And so we both spend several weeks away from work. And so that was sucky. I don't recommend COVID. I had a very mild case, so thank you, Jesus. Welcome. Thank you. Welcome. But yeah, that was a lot. And then big news, I'm changing jobs. So you'll hear about that another time, but that happened in December. And now I'm about in 2022 gonna start my new job, but yeah, in 2021, I left my old job in December, so December was crazy with COVID and changing jobs and Christmas. It's a lot, people. It's great. This is good stuff. Starting a YouTube, that was a good thing. Proposing, that was a good thing. Graduating college, good thing. Getting a real job, good thing. Having a bachelor weekend with the boys, good thing. Getting married, good thing. Spending time with families in the holidays, good thing. Getting COVID, bad thing. Bad. Changing jobs, it's gonna be a good thing. So, thank you, Jesus, for all these great things. I'm kind of wiped out though. It's kind of a lot. So, whew. We are cruising. And life is fast paced right now. And it's awesome. Also tired. So, we'll have to see if 2020 is... Oh boy, I hope it's not 2022. Part 2. 2022 is slower paced. If not, hopefully it's fast paced with lots of good things again. Yeah, that was my 2021. Tell me down below, what was yours like? Hey you kids, fornication's bad. Just in case you forgot.